What if I told you there are 7 ancient spiritual laws that can literally multiply your income, relationships, and success by 10 times or more? And what if the reason you're struggling right now is because you're unknowingly violating these laws every single day? Stay with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal all 7 laws, plus I show you the one law that 99% of people get completely backwards, and it is costing them their breakthrough. But first, let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to effortlessly attract money, opportunities, and success, while others work twice as hard and get half the results? It's not luck, talent, or even hard work that makes the difference. Here's your first breakthrough. Law number 1, the law of energetic alignment. Most people are energetically pushing away what they want most. They say they want wealth while feeling guilty about money. They desire love while believing they're not worthy. This creates what I call energetic resistance. But here's the game changer, and lines prove this works in just a moment with a simple 30-second technique. When you align your energy with your desires, the universe has no choice but to deliver. I've seen people double their income within 60 days using this principle alone. Now, before I show you that technique, you need to understand why most manifestation advice fails. Here's what nobody tells you about the law of attraction. It has only half the equation. Most people focus on thinking positive thoughts, but they completely ignore the second half. And this is where law number 2, the law of inspired action, comes in. Think about it. You can visualize all day long, but if you're not taking the right actions, nothing happens. But here's the twist. Not all actions are equal. There are forced actions that drain your energy and rarely produce results, and there are inspired actions that feel effortless and create massive breakthroughs. The difference: inspired actions come from alignment, not desperation. They feel exciting, not exhausting. Let me give you a real example. Sarah, one of my clients, was struggling to grow her business. She was working 12-hour days, posting on social media constantly, but her income was stuck. Then she discovered inspired action. Instead of forcing herself to do what she thought she should do, she followed her intuition to host a single workshop. That one workshop brought in $15,000 in sales. But here's what's really powerful, and this connects to law number 4, which lines reveal in a moment. Sarah didn't just make money, she also attracted her ideal business partner at that same event. This brings us to law number 3, the law of reciprocity, also known as giving and receiving. But here's where most people get it wrong. They think they need to give money to receive money, or give time to receive time. That's not how it works. The real secret is giving what you want to receive in the currency that matters most: energy and intention. When Sarah gave value through that workshop, she wasn't just sharing information. She was giving her authentic self, her expertise, her care for her audience's success. The universe responded by sending her both money and partnership. But there's a dark side to this law that nobody talks about, and if you're not aware of it, you could actually be pushing abundance away. I'll reveal that in just a minute when we get to law number 5. First, you need to understand law number 4, the law of magnetic attraction, because this is where most people's understanding of attraction goes completely wrong. Law number 4, the law of magnetic attraction, isn't about attracting what you want. It's about becoming what you want. You don't attract $1 million by wanting it. You attract it by becoming the person who naturally generates that level of value and abundance. This is huge. Your external world is always a reflection of your internal state. If you want to change what's showing up in your life, you have to change who you're being. Here's a practical example. Instead of trying to attract wealthy friends, become someone who thinks, acts, and provides value like wealthy people do. Instead of trying to attract love, become someone who loves themselves completely first. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is the part that will blow your mind about law number 6. Sometimes what you think you want isn't actually what will make you happy. The universe often has something better in mind, but you have to be open to receiving it in unexpected ways. And that brings us to the dark side of law number 3 that I mentioned earlier. Here's the trap most people fall into with the law of reciprocity. They give from a place of lack, trying to manipulate the universe into giving them what they want. This actually repels abundance because it's based on fear, not love. True reciprocity means giving without attachment to outcomes. When you give genuine value because you truly want to serve, that's when miracles happen. Law number 5, the law of detached involvement, is about being passionately committed to your goals while remaining emotionally detached from specific outcomes. This sounds contradictory, but it's the difference between forcing and allowing. When you're too attached to how your abundance should come, you close off infinite possibilities. But when you're detached from the how while staying committed to the what, you open yourself to solutions you never could have imagined. This connects directly to law number 6, the law of divine timing, which explains why some of your biggest breakthroughs come right after your darkest moments. Law number 6, the law of divine timing, reveals that everything happens in perfect timing, even when it doesn't feel like it. Your delays aren't denials, they're divine preparation. Sometimes you need to develop certain skills, meet certain people, or clear certain blocks before you're ready for your next level. The universe isn't withholding your good. It's orchestrating the perfect conditions for your success. But here's what's really powerful. Once you understand this law, you stop fighting against timing and start flowing with it. You trust the process, which actually accelerates your results because you're no longer creating resistance. This brings us to the most powerful law of all, law number 7, the law of gratitude multiplication. This is the law that 99% of people get backwards, and it's costing them their breakthrough. Most people think gratitude means being thankful for what you have. But that's just the beginning. Law number 7, the law of gratitude multiplication, isn't about being grateful for what you currently have. It's about being grateful for what you're becoming and what's already on its way to you. When you feel genuine gratitude for your future abundance as if it's already here, you collapse the time between desire and manifestation. You literally pull your future into your present moment. Here's the technique I promised earlier. Every morning, spend 30 seconds feeling genuine gratitude for 3 specific things you want as if you already have them. Don't just think it. Feel it in your body. Feel the excitement, the relief, the joy of already having achieved those goals. This isn't positive thinking. This is energetic alignment with your inevitable success. But remember, all 7 laws work together. You can't just use one and expect miracles. It's the combination that creates supernatural increase. And if this video helps you see abundance in a new way, hit that like button and subscribe, because next week I'm revealing the 3 biggest abundance blocks that keep people stuck even when they know all the right laws. The question is, are you ready to stop playing small and start living the abundant life you were meant for? If you find value in this content, please subscribe, like, and share so others can benefit from this video too. God bless you and stay blessed.